What up, Game One Squad? It's your boy, Areyoutherious, the realest, the coolest, the trillest young king. On YouTube platform as we speak. Welcome back on the lit banger game. So we got Jamari back in the building. Y'all know I love reacting to him. He keeps me up to date with all this YouTube mess, man. I'm a grown man. I got my own life. I don't got the time to be in the mix with these young folks, but I still like them. You know, I'm a little nosy. So we got Sneako in the building. I don't know if y'all know about Sneako. I know Sneako. He's one of those what's his name? Andrew Tate type of people. If y'all catch my drift. So we're gonna go ahead and see what he got to say about my dog. My dog, he ain't my fucking dog. About Sneako. If you're new, subscribe, like the video. If you want more from Jamari, you know what to do. Hit that comment section below and let me know. And let's go ahead and jump right into this one. Bang.
At this point, it has been over a year since Sneako went full red pill demon and was banned from YouTube.
Shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. Come here.
And while at first he was still going semi-viral and was garnering some new fans,
is that okay for me to react to?
The situation where he threatened Charlie, aka Moist Critical, was very damaging to his overall reputation online.
You absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These...
Yo, no, bro. So Sneako threatened homie dancing with the strap. This boy penguins, I call him penguins. I don't know who the hell Moist Critical is. I call the man penguin. Penguin's like, you ain't the only one, motherfucker. Bro, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Also, going viral for getting cucked is a tough place to be when you were constantly trying to preach to other men about how they should live their life.
Like missionary legs up. Legs up, yeah.
Oh no!
That's such a oh no!
Was he staring at her, like in her eyes?
Yeah, like deep eye contact.
Oh no!
Yo, homie, weird.
I'm like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing her with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do. Just to test.
No!
You know what? You know what?
No!
Combine this with constant posting onto Twitter, basically trying to rage bait people with whatever outlandish statements popped into his brain that day.
Wow.
And the gimmick tends to get old pretty quick. You also cannot forget the time that he essentially called all of his viewers losers and straight up admitted to pandering to the red pill community for money and clout.
The red pill is dying. It's over. And I got in at the right time, hit the wave at the right time. You know, I was red pill raging when the red pill was blowing up, so it was perfect, you know, screaming at a camera, wake up! Wake up! And then you guys kind of get off on just seeing people like owning, it's like when you're 14 and you watch Ben Shapiro owns libs. It's like not even
Ben Shapiro!
About it. It's just WWE for nerd incels.
So for the most part over the last year, Sneako
Bro, this dude is so weird. Ben Shapiro's the dude that did music with Tom McDonald. That's crazy. I never knew about the dude before then. Am I gonna get in trouble for reacting to this dude? Cause like people that get banned on YouTube, like I don't want the smoke. Like I'm not even a big creator. I already got demonetized once. I ain't trying to let that happen again for reacting to this. So I pray to God that I don't get demonetized for this.
Has been losing relevance, but recently he has been in the news cycle once again, and he doesn't seem too happy about it, as he's constantly been getting ignored by other content creators. And this ignore Sneako arc already started a couple of days ago, when he tried to approach Steve Will Do It at the poker table, and Steve seemingly wanted nothing to do with him.
Here. Can I get a cigarette? Oh. Are you chain smoking or?
Yeah. Can I get one too?
Oh. It's alright.
Damn, man.
That around.
Because I'm on Rumble or something?
What's your problem? This is what we were...
What's your problem,
So you can see it there clear as day. Steve just straight up ignores him. He acts like Sneako's not even in the room. And I think this broke Sneaky's little heart.
Sneaky. He's sitting there smoking cigarettes and shit? What the hell?
I don't know what's going on. Hey.
It's like he very subtly told him to f*** off just with his body language.
After all this shit.
It happens.
Big.
Okay, I'm bored.
8.
No, I'm good. It's a lot telling me not to smoke.
You just asked for...
I know, but that was a sign.
They made me want to go smoke shit.
And it's funny to me that he says that Steve ignoring his request for the cigarette is a sign from Allah that he shouldn't smoke, when in reality it's more of a sign that Steve isn't fucking with him. And this
He
is the
don't
point in the
like you,
video
bro.
where, from my perspective, Sneako actually took a rare W, as he would enter the octagon with former middleweight UFC champion Sean Strickland, as they had set up this sparring session, and for the first couple of minutes, Sean just really let Sneako do his thing, just kind of playing a very loose defense. I mean, you guys gotta remember, this is essentially a novice versus a world champion, at least in some sort of fighting sport. So he stands in, he lets Sneako do his thing for a while, and then around 3 minutes in is when Sean actually decides to let the hands fly, and he essentially punches Sneako in the face around 50 times.
Oh, wow. I gotta see this, y'all. Oh. Nah, all right, nah. That, and those ain't no baby taps. He's actually leaning on this dude. So imagine the you know how far you'll go for clout, bro. It's never that serious, my guy. Well, I guess if this is your end all be all, I guess it is. I guess maybe. Damn, they have to break it apart. Oh my God.
I mean, this was essentially like seeing a shark smelling blood in the water,
Oh
and while I'm sure
my
he
God.
was not punching him to his full power, for Sneako to
Nah,
stand
he
in and
leaning,
take that
bro.
many shots off of his chin and not go down against this former world champion has to be the biggest
was
W
leaning
that
on
he's
him, bro.
taken in a very long time. And there were some people out there
Hell no,
actually
that's still
trying
a
to
dub.
clown
That's still a
Sneako
L.
for this. Like, if anything, I don't think Sean had to go so crazy on his ass. After this, he shared this tweet where he says love speech, and honestly, the face is not looking too bad for getting
That
punched
boy nose
that
look
many times.
awful.
He also shared this where he says, I gave you guys the best content I was possibly capable of today, yet the comments is just filled with complaining and crying. You see how they are blackballing me. If you want good content, I need your support now more than ever. We will win. I can't do it alone. Love
You
speech
did it to
2024.
yourself. What?
And then he also shares this picture of his bloodied face. And so now that we're done talking about his W, let's talk about some of his L's, as he got completely ignored by the two biggest streamers in the world, Cenat and Speed.
Can you please wait with Sneako?
Damn, that boy Speed.
Have fun, guys.
I'm not even gonna speak on it. Oh, leave it alone. Leave it alone. Areyoutherious,
This
leave it
is the
alone. Leave
face
it
of a
alone.
man who is about salty as I mean, not only did they ignore him, they went out of their way to make it known. Like, we are not f***ing with you. And this is the
What
point
happened
where
to him and
Sneako
Kai?
started confronting
What happened
various
to him and
people,
Kai?
kind of asking them, like, why don't they like me? And even a moderator out here had to put him in check.
What, G? Why do you think? Getting ignored? Like, what's going on? What do you think is happening?
Nah, he said you getting ignored.
What do you think it is? I'm trying to figure it out. What, like, what's your analysis? Because I can't understand it. It might be because you're Chinese. I saw you suck. Why would you do that?
I was lying.
And in that moment, this head moderator saw why no one's fucking with him. I mean, getting egoed by a Twitch mod is insane. And then they would continue on to kick him out of this influencer VIP section at this event.
All right, we're getting Frank Castle. We're getting kicked. Good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, bro.
Text me. Yeah, bro, of course. Did we do something? What's going on? It's just insane. Like, everyone on that side, none of them are Rumble streamers. Nobody. I'm the Rumble streamer at a Rumble event. They're putting me on this side. How does that make any sense?
And for someone who seems so dependent on networking, and it's pretty obvious that he really cares about what other people's perception of him is, you know this hurt this man's feelings. I mean, he even had to turn to Logan Paul's yes man for some advice, saying, why don't they love me, Mike?
They don't. What is that? And you must know.
Logan Paul's yes, man.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not really sure, bro. I think everybody probably has a different reason for it. I'm not quite sure. You know, I think you take shots at people, and when you take shots at people, obviously they're gonna mark that in their mental.
A lot of people that I don't take shots at.
I don't know. I can only speak for myself. Every debate that we've had, you've said some stuff that was over the line, but
that's all you
everybody
do,
does
bro.
that. Sometimes it's jokes. Sometimes it's just taking shots to try to get people to look at
Whatever
me.
happened to Andrew
But
Tate?
you have to do, bro. You have to do do that.
So basically, this guy did keep it pretty real with him and tell him, you know, all this attention-seeking behavior and trying to be so edgy and trying to be like the counterculture guy doesn't exactly make people want to gravitate towards you, especially when it seems like you're changing your opinions every other month.
But also, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people too that just don't want to be with somebody who's having conversations about the shit you're having conversations about.
And I do think that Mike is being very honest here. Like, he brings up another great point. A
keeping
lot of
it
these people are
real.
likely trying to have a good time, and they don't want to be filmed on stream and ask these controversial questions about things that they likely could not give a f about. Like, have y'all ever tried to be around someone who only seems to want to discuss, like, pressing social hot-button topics? It can just become draining very fast. I mean, I'm sure we've all had that buddy who we used to really enjoy spending time with, but then he gets on his, like, conspiracy theory soapbox. And after a while,
that
it's
happened
like,
to
dude,
me
I get what
too.
you're saying. There might even be some merit to some of your talking points, but I couldn't really give a f***. And
That happened to me and my boy Keon, man. It was like a long time ago. He went to college and I guess had an awakening and like he stopped smoking and saying he gonna, you know, be a celibate till he gets married and all this other stuff that he was not on before. And I'm like, I totally get it. But like, why he was saying he was doing it, I can't remember why, but I'm like, bro, that was just a coincidence, bro. Like, you might have smoked the wrong tweed or had a bad dream, but like, come on, man. Like, life is to be lived. Imagine you croak before you get married or whatever, and then your life is over. You ain't even get to live. I know it's more than life than girls and drugs, but bro, the point is to, you know, have fun. Make the most of it. I don't understand that.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And I guess this whole situation was really just eating him up inside, as he even turned to DJ Academics for some words of advice on why no one wants to be around him.
What do you think about those like ego clips? Like people, what do you think about that? You probably have a take about that. You know what Mike thinks it is? They think it's this. They think it's what I talk about. This is a Palestinian. I'm free Palestine. You know, if you look at their managers and you look, I don't want to get too deep into that, but they think that's the reason.
And that's one thing I really don't understand about some of these red pill guys is that they just seem so desperate for attention or validation from other men. Like, if you're a grown man, to me, the only other male's opinion you should care about in regards to yourself is your father or your grandfather, and maybe some of your friends who've known you for, like, your entire life.
They're not that meticulous, like, I don't want to hurt my brand. Nah, bro, they cool, they normal people.
And Academics is keeping it real with him, too, because Sneako's trying to come from this approach like, oh, I'm too much of a brand risk for them to be friends with me. When you have this guy pulling his dick out on stream every other week. It's like he can't possibly get it through his head that they just don't want to be around him.
Bro, yo, this is what you can't let the internet and live streaming turn into, like a little girl back and forth. Yo, you ignore Sneako the blame, Sneako not clouded, Sneako be alright.
I really don't care anymore, bro.
Sneako ain't on nothing.
What you talking about? You care?
I mean, this guy so obviously cares, no matter what he says. It just feels like the dude who's extra salty that he lost his spot at the popular kids table. But it's like, dude, this is not high school anymore. Like I said, I know networking is a big part of his brand and his continued success online. But it's just funny to me that him getting ignored by other men is just eating him up inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake people in the industry, Myron, but I gotta give respect to you, Fresh, Aaron, of course. Like, you know, a lot of people have snaked me, man. There's like people that I used to be friends with for years.
Snaked you?
And
how you get snaked for doing something
people that, like,
on your own?
Up for when they're at their lowest point. As soon as they're up and as soon as they don't need you, they turn their back on you. Literally. One of the biggest.
I mean, I literally think this man is heartbroken.
And in this internet game, it's so easy to like
said,
have
I
the
think he's
friendship fall
heartbroken.
apart, especially if you read and listen to everything that people say.
Yeah, facts, of course.
But bro, I've seen so much fake in this industry, especially like when I come to Vegas and LA.
I mean,
this dude
if
is
you
talking, bro. I'm ready for this video to be
realness
over, man.
from
I ain't gonna
Los
lie.
Angeles and the people who hang out there, the clout
Hey,
demons,
Chili.
you were sadly mistaken. I guess the core message of this video is just that obviously the ego can be a very fragile thing, and if you put yourself in a position to let your ego be affected by other men, I just don't think it's always going to end very well for you. But y'all let me know what you guys think. Is there some hidden agenda against Sneako at this point? Or do you think people just got kind of tired of his antics? As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's.
They got tired of his antics, that's all. That's it. That's all. He kept doing stupid things, thinking he can ride that wave forever, and the wave finally stopped. It ceased. It's no more. It's no longer, bro. Just figure out something else. Just keep it pushing, bro. That's why, bro, when I'm on this YouTube stuff, bro, I could do crazy things to blow up. I could start beef and just be doing anything, but I'm trying to make this ish last. Now, yeah, reactions may not get it no more. Reactions ain't popping off like they used to. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I came in too late. I did. Now I gotta figure out something else. But that's not the wave either. Trying to be funny and do all that, trolling. That ain't it. Cause for one, you're gonna be known as that. That's gonna be your new label. And once you stop doing that, people ain't gonna fuck with you. And how long can you really hold that up, bro? You feel me? So that's why you gotta really have a talent and do things that people actually want to see. People don't want to see him no more. That's it. He gotta try to figure something else out, or come work with me at my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? That's why you just gotta be careful on how you do this content stuff. You feel me? But anyway, man, if you're new, subscribe, like the video, comment some more bangers y'all want me to check out, man. Until next time, your boy is out. Deuces. Yeah. What, Tilly? You got something to say? Say it.
I want to go to my mom.
Okay, we're gonna go let you lay down, okay? She just got out of school, guys, so she's extremely tired. Can you close us out before you lay down?